first pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Edward Cabrera. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time. High leg kick. By the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Ready to go? Now. Here is Aaron Hicks. The pitch. That's towards center. Chisholm has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Foul ball there.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Trout checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. No swing. And he deals. Won't chase that time. Rendon over at first with one away. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Now one out to right. Sheffield settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. So first and second with 2 outs. And next for L.A., Mickey Moniak. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And now the count is even.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. And now the first baseman, Taylor Ward. High in the air, out to right. Sheffield moving under it. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on The Show, Florida. Back here in Miami, and starting in this one, Griffin Canning. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offenses, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's through there for a strike. Chisholm, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Swings here and blasts one left field. Hicks going back. It's gone! His first homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, he was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of
here. And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Gary Sheffield. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Just missed. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Ariz stands in. And he grounds one to the right side. Drury to first. That is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
Cabrera back to work. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Popped up. Ariz has it sized up. Corrals it. And a quick out, number 1. Now here is Luis Rengifo. That one missing inside.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
One out, bases empty.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting out. The shortstop, Zach Nieto.
And next for the Angels, Zach Nieto.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside. But that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate, and he's already singled in this game. And it drops in. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
First 2 swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
2 outs, bases full. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Base hit, run is in. Ball comes in, runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out.
Picks himself up at RBI. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right side. Sheffield running hard. Grabs it on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Mike Trout doing Mike Trout things. All even now at 1-1. This is Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and the batter now, Jake Burger. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Canning, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a 2-seamer. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. The switch hitting first base. Josh Bell. That one fouled off. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Burger around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Marlins have the lead. It's 2-1.
He was all over that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Nick Gordon, the next up for the Marlins. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 4-1.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Gordon leads off second with nobody out. And a foul ball. Man at second. This to third. Fires over to Ward. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
The center fielder, number 2.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's already homered here in this one. And takes low for ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
On the ground, right side. Drury fires over to first. Two down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and got it over the ground.
Next is the designated hitter, Brian De La Cruz. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. In the air, right field. Brings it in for the third out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We play 2 full. It's the Marlins 4 and the Angels 1. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
Out to short, Gordon. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Ward.
And here's the first baseman, Taylor Ward. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Fastball right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. In the air, right field. Sheffield makes a nice running catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Gary Sheffield. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Ripped on a line. Trout makes the grab, one away.
Now that second baseman.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And that's down, a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now Jake Berger on the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 4 and the Angels 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's the DH, Luis Rengifo. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Rengifo measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Kicks and deals. Pitches in there, and the count is 1-2. And there's a ball. In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. And there's one down.
The bat, number 9. Shortstop.
Zach Nieto, the next to hit for the Angels. Singled and scored his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Fires across the diamond, and there's 2 down.
Now the left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2. Right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the 3rd out of the inning. And the Angels are gone in order. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of the 4th. Josh Bell at the plate now.
The first baseman, Josh
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one away.
The batter, the left fielder,
Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. That one lifted to left. On the move. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Gordon, the next up for the Marlins. High fly ball out into left center field. And that'll do it. Back here in Miami, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's Anthony Rendon. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Chisholm makes the grab, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Here's Trout.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Fought off foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And the righty deals.
Ball 1.
The Angels trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 2. He dives, but he can't make the catch. That leaves him without a throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
That's back-to-back singles for him, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Brandon Drury. Little chopper rolls foul.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Checks over to first, back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
At the belt and fires. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Trout round second on his way. To third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. And that one fouled off. And there's the strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Ball 1 there.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Swings through it for the catch. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And next for LA, Taylor Ward. Way high.
No strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Two outs. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose. Movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches even when he's running a little low in the tank.
2 on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Stops things from getting out of hand.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate for Miami, Christian Beck. The line to kick the pitch. To the right side, Drury. On to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The center fielder, number 2.
So the batting order turns over, and up next for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game. First pitch. Pitch doesn't find the zone.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
And the 1-0. Tapped out in front of the plate. Gathers and throws to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the Marlins DH, Brian De La Cruz. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that's the inning.
Let's get it. Stuff takes time. This stuff takes time. Stay on that grind.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Luis Rengifo. And the pitch to the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Zach Nieto, the next to hit for the Angels. That one ripped. Back there. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. It's 4-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
It's Aaron Hicks now. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Right side. Sheffield makes the play. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6,
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. In there safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Edward Cabrera won't go any further tonight, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Sixto Sanchez taking over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And a pitch. Just missed. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Out towards right center field. Chisholm on the move to the gap. He's got it, and that is that. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Gary Sheffield.
the right field.
Canning back to work. Swung on, belted. Trout ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Now at the plate, Luis Arias. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Arrives into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Tyler Anderson.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jake Berger now at the plate. Center field. Trout sizing it up. Nabs it. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 9, Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
The batter, the left fielder.
First and second, 2 down. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. And that one pulled foul. Arrives at second. Bell at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Marlins strand a pair, and it remains a 4-3 game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Drury.
The second baseman, Brandon
Pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Activity in the bullpen. Anthony Bender, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Razabah also throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Way outside. 2-2. And another ball. Three and 2 now. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Andrew Nardi.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
No outs, runner at first. And next for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. 1 for 3. Not even close there. And that's ball one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Went too far that time. It's 1-2. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece. And stays alive. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Next to hit, Taylor Ward. Line drive, and that's down, a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The 1-0. Back to right. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. A new arm into the game. The righty, JT Shagwar.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So first and second with 2 outs. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. In the air to left center. Plays it on a bounce. And it deflects away.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
At the plate, Zach, that smash towards center. No trouble. Here puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. The score holds at 4-3. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Gordon.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Rendon pulls it down, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Christian Bethencourt, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. Anderson, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Bounce to the right side, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
the center fielder, number 2.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Marlins 4 and the Angels 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Bender. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Aaron Hicks. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And fouled off. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Tanner Scott, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
In the dirt, and it's 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Anthony Rendon on deck for the Angels. So now 3-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
I don't know how this at bat will end, but I'll be sad when it does. So much fun watching this thing go back and forth.
On the ground, right side, takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
So in now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. And ball 1. One down, base is empty. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering way off the plate.
You know, we used to say, if you're scared, get a dog. Go the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
get a dog, man. Just get a dog.
Out towards left center. He's got it. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Mike Trout. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 4-4. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees. He was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Brandon Drury digs in now. In the air, right field. Sheffield settles under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. It's now tied 4-4.
Relativity abounds, so it suits ya. We all have different visions of a future. What you think lie ahead for the coming days? New leaves are on the same course where we stay. Relativity abounds, so it suits ya. We all
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Brian De La Cruz. The lefty fires.
At the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Tied at 4. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary.
And now the right fielder, Gary Sheffield, known for his late inning heroics.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And it stays fair. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Arias. Bounce to the left side. Nieto tosses to first. That's it out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's the third baseman, Jake Berger.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the grab. And that's the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Oscar Brazovar.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Four in the ninth. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times. A lot riding on this next. Next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fought off foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Slider misses outside.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The pitch. That one misses, and it's 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the right-hander deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Golden opportunity right here. In the air, out towards left center. And it's caught for the out.
Now that.
And next for LA, Zach Nieto.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. On the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Aaron Hicks at the plate.
Aaron Hicks.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Kicks and fires. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Kicks and deals. Next offering misses down and away. And here it comes. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Sheffield on the move, heading back. And he brings it into the warning track. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. And we are tied 4-4. And we're back. Out of 9, and now the first baseman, Josh Bell. That one hit to right. Moniak moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. He just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Here's a rocket to right field. And there's 2 away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And now the shortstop, Nick Gordon. Swing and a pop-up. Hicks flying after this one.
The catcher,
So digging in, Christian Bethancourt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now fly ball to right center. Moniak gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 left for Miami. This game's all tied at 4. We're back, and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Ryan Weathers. Now the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman.
Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
And a pitch. Popped up. One away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. Pitch misses. Ball one. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Scott, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Chopped on the ground. Gordon zips it to first. Two in a row set down to start the 10th. So now it's the full-hole hitter, Brandon Drury. He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with two gone.
The bat.
So up next, Mickey Moniak. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually tried for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Ripped to short. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, you hate to make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that, and it's costly. Two runs come around to score, and sometimes that defense can just tighten up a little bit, get too excited rather than just settling in and making the play.
Tanner Scott will take over here. He's making his fourth appearance of the season. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Sliced hard but foul. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Out towards right center. That's well struck.
That's 3 singles in a row. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Luis Rengifo. Fly ball down the line, and a foul ball. The 0-1. Pulls that one foul. The pitch. Well struck left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded.
And there's a force at every base.
Left fielder.
Aaron Hicks, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. In the air out to center. Chisholm under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they do get 4 runs across, but they end up leaving the bases loaded. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Angels 8 and the Marlins 4. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit.
The center fielder.
Anderson back to work. Now a long throw home.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Matt Moore. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Now here's the Marlins DH, Brian De La Cruz. And there's a foul ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2. Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now it's the right fielder, Gary Sheffield. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And here is Luis Arias. Late swing, foul to the left. 0-1 now. In the air, left side. Hicks is there for it. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's the third baseman, Jake Berger.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
Swings and misses.
It's
0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. On the ground, could be two. There's one. Back to the pitcher covering. Double play. And that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 8 runs on quite a few hits. No